with C-Dubb Bobby in the building for our normal Wednesday episodes. Today we're going to talk about the Bears naming their captains, a dome in Chicago. We're getting into all that and more on today's Chicago Bears Central.
Tuned into Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, fellas. So the captains were named. In that we got Justin Fields, Roquan Smith, Robert Quinn, and Cody Whitehair. And then David Montgomery is going to be the first honorary captain. That's going to change per game. What do you guys think about the captains being named to the Chicago Bears team?
I think it's perfect in every aspect of the team. You know, you got your leader in general. It always should be the quarterback, I think, Justin Fields. You got Cody Whitehair as an important part of your team. It's the offensive line, so you need that guy there. Roquan Smith, I say he's the leader of the defense. He's the most talented. And just go with another, veteran leadership, Robert Quinn. So I think it's some good choices. Good choices the players made. Good choices.
All right. Good choices for me, man. Good choices for me. I feel like it was good to see that Justin Fields was in there as the captain, holding it down. The shocking one to me, though, was Cody Whitehair. But then I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, damn. Out of all the Bears slander, he damn near was the only constant that never really came up with being bad or necessarily being great. He was just there. So I think it was just only fair somebody who's been there through Matt Nagy and now through Eberflus and shit. He been holding his own because I remember at one point I believe he was the starting center, but now he's left guard doing his thing. So that was the most surprising for me. But for the other two, I don't think it wasn't much of a surprise. You want Robert Quinn, somebody who's done it, who just did it last season, definitely after that horrible season that he had the year before that. And then Roquan Smith, to me, definitely the best player on the defensive side right now until proven otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like looking at it, everything makes sense. Everybody on here, like you said, Cody White. Here's one that kind of it's like, but you kind of understand it. To your point, Bobby. What do you guys think about the having the rotating team captain that switches? I guess they're going to be voted on each week by teammates. David Montgomery gets the first nod there heading into this game against the 49ers. What do you think about having that rotating team captain on this team?
I like the little gimmick. I would hope they do it, or whoever had the biggest game the last week they played. That'd be awesome if they did it like that. I hope they just don't do it. Just, they got a little order. They got a list already. We just going to go through the list and shit like that. Just go by performance and make that person the honorary captain. That'd be great if they did it like that.
Well, the thing with that is I like the idea of having your teammates vote on it because there's a little bit more to that than just whoever had the biggest game. Because hopefully a lot of that is Justin Fields, who's already a captain. But go ahead, Bobby. What do you think?
I mean, I think that is good. Me, I look at it as something that's player empowerment. You want to empower your people. That's, what I'm saying, that's within your locker room. And who's to say maybe one of those players, maybe one of those wide receivers, Vegas Jones or St. Brown might, I don't know. We haven't heard much about it, but what if one of those guys are more of an introverted guy? And then during the week against the Packers in week 2, they come out, get fired up, and then go out and ball. And you basically, they step up to the challenge of, accepting that role as being an honorary captain. So you can go ahead and meet those cheeseheads at center field and tell them we finna kick y'all shit in. So I look at it as a player empowerment tool, and I'm rocking with it. And shout out to Montgomery for getting the slot for week 1.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to David Montgomery. Now, team captains are all great and everything. One of the biggest things that we've been talking about a long time with this team is health, right? And so the injury report came out today, and there are only 2 players listed on the injury report, and that's Velus Jones and Dominique Robinson today. It seems like Velus Jones, even though he was listed as the 3rd wide receiver on the depth chart that got released today, that he still hasn't shaken that hamstring injury. You guys worried about that at all? The fact that he's still listed on the injury report after all this time?
I am, and also those hamstrings, you can never put an actual time on those. Those things are crazy. Look at James Harden in the NBA a couple years ago. But it's the first game. He'll still get in early in the season. If he don't play this game, he'll play the next one. But I am a little worried.
Okay. I say proceed with caution, man. I think, well, not too much caution, but just proceed. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to try to push the issue like he has to be here week 1. No, we need him once this offense start clicking, and we need that hamstring to be good. We'll need to be jelly. So let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the key thing is that, you know, we need him healthy, and hopefully, you know, it's still a couple of days left. This may just be a precautionary thing. I looked at seeing him listed as the third wide receiver as a vote of confidence in him because he hasn't gotten to play much. So, you know, get him healthy. He could have a big season for the Chicago Bears, and I'm looking for Velus Jones to have a big one. Now, outside of the football aspect of this Arlington Park move, I covered it on the Daily Show today. The fact that if you were a Bears fan that was in denial, get over it. It's happened. We're moving to Arlington Park. It's not going to happen immediately, but it's going to happen, I think, within the next 3 or 4 years. So be on the lookout for that. But the conversation has now started up about having a domed stadium in Chicago. Now, one of the biggest, I guess people still look at it as like a benefit for the Bears is the weather, right? We know when that hawk is out, when it gets cold, God forbid it snows in Chicago. That's a completely, it comes down in blankets in Chicago. It don't just trickle. Yeah, it comes down in blankets in Chicago. Yes, what do you guys think about having a dome stadium in Chicago? Fans, go ahead and sound off down below. Let us know what you guys think. But what do you guys think about it?
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all old schoolers. I'm an OG as well. But damn all that trying to play to the weather and all that shit, bro. I don't think it helped us in any way. How many championships we got? We got one since 1985. So it ain't helped us. So let's you know what I'm saying? Let's make it an equal playing field, baby. Now it ain't no 20 degrees below zero. It ain't 3 feet of snow on the floor, man. Come on now. Let's do it for our players. They don't want to play in that shit neither. Tell you the truth.
The way I look at it is this is like there's retractable domes, right? Where you and like against the Bears are going to have a stadium. I think it's going to have to be a retractable dome, even if it is one. But Bobby, what do you think?
Man, make that goddamn thing retractable. In September, October, we want the cool breeze. It's a little nifty. But it ain't too damn cold. It's still tolerable. And then in the winter, depending on the conditions outside, you close the damn retractable dome. But if you get a damn team from the South or the West Coast coming up in here, we gonna punish them. Make them motherfuckers freeze their ass off. Period.
Wait, hold nephew. Wait a minute.
Be petty.
You want them to keep that motherfucker open during the winter?
Open that bit in December around Christmas. Now Detroit coming that close because don't nobody care about them. Fuck them.
You know what
but if somebody from the West Coast, the LA Chargers, LA Rams, somebody from the South, the Tampa Bay, the Dolphins, make the motherfucker free. The people from the South know how hot and humid it is. It don't get cold in the South until February. Make the motherfucker suffer. Ain't no be petty. Be
nephew,
petty.
Could we just turn the damn AC on or some shit? What the fuck? Hey,
we can't hear you, bro.
We can't hear my man in there. He got some audio problems though. Yeah. Hey, but I don't know what you doing with this damn open the roof in December, boy. You gonna have a damn crowd. You gonna have a damn crowd lead the damn game, bro.
They ain't leaving Small Soldier Field.
You hear me now?
Why y'all going?
Yeah, we got you, big dog.
They ain't leaving Small Soldier Field, but go ahead, hey.
I know what I was about to say is that the thing that I think we have to keep in mind here is that they're building this whole Arlington Park thing as a attraction. They're building commercial buildings, offices. They're building residential buildings. They're having entertainment systems. They're having restaurants around. So because of that, and you got to think about it, the Bears organization for so long missed out on the other events to host at a stadium. So I do think it's going to be domed, and I don't know how much they're going to open it or not, because like concerts, like let's keep in mind in the winter, ain't nobody coming to perform no concerts at Soldier Field.
Right.
Nah.
But now with Arlington Park, you can come there and you have this whole thing where like people that are coming out of town can rent a hotel and everything. They're really turning this into like a little city in a lot of ways. So it's definitely going to have a dome on it. Now to Bobby's point about being petty, I'm petty.
Look,
I'm all
got this guy started.
Listen, open it up. It's better you have the Rams come in, open that motherfucker up, and be like, you got to deal with this shit.
Real.
You hear Lori Lightfoot talk about she got a plan B, C, D, E, F, G.
Listen,
Man,
Lori Lightfoot is plan B. Like she literally is. Like if you look at her right before you have sex, you ain't getting nobody pregnant. You ain't got to worry about it. Lori Lightfoot is plan B. That is literally who she is as a person.
Not
Lori.
Not Lori,
Hey
Mo.
man, listen.
Come on, y'all.
Hey,
Come
man,
on,
she better.
Lord.
She got a petition for another team, man. That's all she got.
Listen,
man.
she can have a petition for. And listen, if Chicago does get it, if they make improvements to Soldier Field, and somehow Chicago gets another team, shit, I'm not gonna be mad at that.
I ain't mad at that either.
They ain't gonna get support like the Bears from me, but they're gonna have to earn that shit. But I'm
No.
still gonna support. It's Chicago. I'm gonna support it. We
You feel me?
gonna have to start another channel and cover them motherfuckers too. Like that's what we gonna do.
Goddamn.
But like at
What
the end
about
of the day, this,
Chicago Jaguars? Oh,
like Mary Lightfoot literally just be talking. Like and I'm sure she is convinced. I have no doubts in her mind that she is 100% convinced the Jaguars are coming to Chicago. Like I don't have any doubts, and all I can say to that is, weed is legal in Illinois. That's all I can say to that.
I think they have a better market up here. If we talking money, I think they might have a better market up here. That's just me though. I don't hear too much about goddamn.
it ain't Florida though.
Go away.
It ain't Florida.
Yeah, but man, so okay, with the new Arlington Park development, if you guys have gotten a chance to like look over the plans and everything, it's already said that this is going to be one of the biggest developments in Illinois history, right? And I think people forget that like that revenue that is going to be generated from that is needed. I know it's in Arlington Heights, but that's going to filter into Chicago as well. Like, what do you guys think about it? Do you think that some people are missing out on the bigger picture all because, and don't get me wrong, Soldier Field is historic. I've said it before. I walk by Soldier Field, it gets something out of me, feelings get elicited. But you gotta, it's all about making money. Let's not forget these are businesses as well. And the Bears have missed out on a lot of money not owning Soldier Field for the last 80-something years. Like,
yeah, just think about it. Just think about this one big thing. How about the Chicago Bears, Arlington Heights Bears? We're just gonna call it Chicago Bears.
This is gonna be
hosting
the
a Super.
They're not changing.
I know.
Come on. Yeah.
Hosting a Super Bowl, bro, with a new dome stadium like that duplex, and that looked like a whole fucking suburb.
We got a question here. I'm gonna actually get into this. So, like Rakim says, bro, we already worth 5.8 billion. So, how much is the stadium gonna put us up? 8 billion, like the Cowboys? More. You gotta think the Bears have not been winning for years. If you factor in the Bears becoming a winning franchise on top of the money that can be, because they're gonna own the whole land. They're not just gonna own the stadium. They're gonna own the hotels. They're gonna have the people who rent the restaurants are gonna pay them rent. Yes, this Arlington Heights development can push the Bears into being the most profitable team in the NFL, and that's hyperbole. That's real talk.
Yeah, definitely.
It definitely is real talk, and it's definitely gonna put the Bears right up there with the United Center. Because a lot of the times when the artists come to Chicago, they perform at the United Center because ain't no damn dome out there. So look, it is what it is. It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? We missed out on a lot of great opportunities to host Super Bowls. Hell, we could probably even try to contend with the damn combine. You never know. We know that happened in Indianapolis, but you never know what opportunities it could open up. And as a franchise, and that's somebody that ain't never been to a Bears game physically, when I do go, I'm going to go show my love at the damn Soldier Field, but I'm going to be turned up to see what the hell the new field look like, the new stadium look like, goddamn. So that is what it is.
Yeah, because that's definitely what they had, like a little iceberg on a map. Now, I don't think that's, you know what I'm saying? I think that was just a little placeholder what they had on there. But that thing looked like a big ass suburb, bro. Like a whole city to itself.
Yeah,
bro.
Bro. It's a straight shot. Now listen.
It's bigger than the city of Cleveland.
Yeah. Hey, y'all stop
Go
tripping,
ahead,
bro.
bro.
Go stop tripping. It's a straight shot. It's a straight shot. What is
People
that?
act like
That 90 East or something? It's a
Yeah, it's
straight
not that far.
shot, bro.
and
It's not that far.
I'm gonna go to a comment from Joshua Simmons here, and I have a little bit. He says, I think the only thing about is the employees. What happens when they move? All right, I'm gonna hip you to something. I used to run the stadium. I ran the Scott Trade Center in St. Louis for years. It was my first management job. I was the whole operations manager. I ran that stadium. Person who runs it now, I hired. So keep in mind. With stadium workers, they're not actually, in most cases, most stadiums don't privately employ their own employers. They hire food and beverage companies. Like, for example, I ran the Scott Trade Center. I technically worked for a company called Levy that was in there that ran the stadium operations. Those employers are going to have a chance to move over to Arlington Park, and by the size of it, I guarantee you they're going to have a sports service company come in there and do the food and beverage. I guarantee you. Matter of fact, they're probably going to have the chance to work at both because it's going to be such a big part of their income cut by the events at the Soldier Field with the Bears leaving. They're still going to have a chance to go over there and be employed at Arlington Heights. And to C-Dubb's point, yeah, it's a further drive, but it's a straight shot, and they probably going to be paying when they open that up.
No,
So
yeah, it's it,
bro.
It's gonna be live, baby. It's gonna be live.
Oh man, what y'all think? Like what? 80,000 seats, maybe 100,000.
Nah.
See, what I read something that honestly concerned me, but then that was before the renders came out, is that they said that they may try to keep it under 70,000. But then with seeing what they show now, I don't think it's anywhere. I think it's probably going to be about an 80,000 seat stadium, which I don't know where that'll put it as far as ranking. We have the smallest stadium in the NFL right now as far as seating capacity. I'm not sure where that puts us, but I'm guarantee you it puts us towards the top. So
yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get to some of these other comments. We got Torian in the building. He says Mayor Lightfoot says she's gonna still renovate Soldier Field, put a dome on it, and then petition the NFL for an AFC team, which the NFL wants. Ooh. I know what she says, right? And the NFL, I just hesitate with some of the football markets, right? That the NFL has not tapped into. Like, you can't tell me that. I mean, and again, it's college, so it's different. Like, Alabama doesn't have an NFL team. So if they petition, do you think that they're not going to, I don't know if the NFL is going to be likely to give one city two NFL teams. We haven't seen that in a long time, when there are other big markets that they haven't tapped into yet that may try to buy into that. That's what I think. What do you guys think?
I think it's very possible, because you can look at LA. They got two teams, the Chargers and the Rams. You can look at New York. Basically, they got the Jets and the Giants. Chicago is just as influential as those two cities. You definitely gonna get paid. You're gonna have fans. You're gonna fill the stadiums. I definitely think it's a possibility that they want Chicago to have that second team. Why not? But also, I will agree with you. It's also other teams. I don't know about Alabama though. I see them as a college stadium.
Yeah, that was just brainstorming.
But yeah. But it is some others. You got Mississippi. You probably some little Jackson, Mississippi, or something. I don't know. There's probably some other cities out there. But Chicago will be a good choice.
And Chicago is shown they can already support two teams in one sport. Look at the Sox and the Cubs. So I mean, I'm not saying that it's unlikely. I just wonder if any other big market cities are going to make a bid for a team if they do come up and want to move. That then it may kind of sway it. But hey, weirder things have happened. Bobby, where you sit on?
Man, I'm right there with C-Dubb on that. Like, I say why not? But obviously that team gonna be an AFC team. And then I pretty much feel like it's doable. But what are they gonna do to draw those members in? But I believe if they go through with the plan some way, somehow, the people that hate the Bears now because they say we don't win nothing, they might jump ship. Just like how, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we still gonna be the cream of the crop, like how the Lakers is in LA. You know what I'm saying? You still got those people that still, put some hope, some false hope, or a little bit of hope in other teams like the Clippers and whatnot. But we already know if that happened in Chicago, who gonna be the show of the city? It's gonna be the Bears. Period.
It's always going to be the Bears. It's always the only way that a team in Chicago can pass up the Bears is if they come in and they win 2 titles the first 5 years. Then people may flip, but that's the only way. And even then, people may cheer the team. But the moment the Bears are good again, they're gonna be like,
Like,
"Hey man, the Bears." Now, we have some. So Rakim and both Robert Lee both mentioned that the Bears have the right to veto. They only have the right to veto as far as if they're going to share Soldier Field. The moment they move and that lease is up with Soldier Field and they move to Arlington Heights, they don't have the power to veto anything anymore. At that point, Mayor Lightfoot and anybody else can move whatever team in the Soldier Field that they want, and the Bears do not have veto. They only have veto power if they were trying to share the Soldier Field while the Bears still have an active lease. The moment that lease is up, they don't have any veto power anymore.
So. Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's good info. I just think they're not gonna tear the Soldier Field down now. They gotta use it for something. They gonna remodel it.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, they gonna do something to it. And I think one last point before we continue on. I think if that was to happen, that's just gonna breed another rivalry within the city, just like they do with baseball.
Could you imagine?
But now it's just gonna be more eyes on the sport, because I'm not somebody who really jumps into baseball like that. I'll probably jump in the playoffs or something like that, but more eyes are on the football. So if you got two teams, that just breeds more competitiveness and more of a rivalry within the city, and I think it'll be fun.
Definitely. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. Atlas says this: nobody will go to Soldiers from dead of winter for another team. They will starve to death, especially with when the Bears have a dome. I don't agree with that.
I don't agree neither.
I got 1 point.
People have been going to Soldier Field for longer than some of us on this panel have been alive. So no, I don't think if you put a team in there that's competitive, keep in mind we're saying the team has to be good, right? It's going to take some time, and even before they're good, the newness of just having a team in Soldier Field and having to be a little bit closer. I'm not going to say it's going to be what the Bears get, but some people will go, and then when that team starts winning, people are going to show up. Period.
That's a definite. Go ahead, nephew.
2 points. First point, just imagine if it was the Jaguars, though. Mr. Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence, who everybody compare to Sunshine from Remember the Titans. They're going to be like, oh, this little, our black mothers and sisters, this little white boy with the hair. And then point number 2 is like, bruh, it's literally people that be in Green Bay in negative weather with their shirt off with letters paint on their chest. Somebody gonna go to that game.
That's a fact.
It might not be you or me, but somebody gonna go to the game. Somebody gonna go.
I agree with nephew, man. Like, as long as it's competitive, it's football. First of all, that's the number one sport in the United States. I know people love soccer out there outside of this country, and but in this country, it's football and football first. Even though I'm a basketball guy, I ain't gonna lie, but I love my Bears. But if that team is good and they play well and they competitive, people go out, man. It's football, man. It's not just the game. It's the going out in the parking lot, chilling, drinking beers, barbecuing. It could be 2 degrees below. Tailgate, bro.
Tailgate. Some people go to the stadium to tailgate and don't even go to the game.
Go to the game, bro. Yes. They go to the bar.
It's an event, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it'll be weird. Don't get me wrong. It'll be super weird when the Bears do go to Arlington Park. If like 2 years later we have a new team coming into Soldier Field, because like just another team that's not the Chicago Bears calling Soldier Field home. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There's something that just does not sit well with that.
Yeah, that's a Twilight Zone. That's weird as hell.
Right, man.
Take all the Dick Bucket signs off the little
that's another
plays and shit.
The history, right?
Yeah,
so another team's coming in and has no history time. Like who's the best Jaguar ever? Like what are you gonna put up?
Maurice Jones-Drew, maybe. Brian
What's that lefty? What's that lefty? Number 8. He took him to the Super Bowl. What's his name? Oh, Marcellus Wiley.
Oh yeah. That don't none of that hits the same.
You heard him. He's like, oh yeah. You heard him. Oh yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Mark Brunell
said Fred Taylor.
Yeah, that's a good one. Like, oh man, listen, that's the Twilight Zone for real. Man.
It is, bro.
That just made me feel weird, bro. Like that
weird as hell.
I take back what I said. I may not go to Soldier Field.
Hey, you think they'll take? You can't. I don't think they should leave the columns. If they're gonna make a dome, I think the Bears got to take them columns at the top of the stadium, bro. You can't keep them up there, bro. It just ain't right.
You know, Mayor Lightfoot would do that and then be at the top of the columns as the first game opens for the new team. She'd just be sitting up there like this, looking like a goddamn crow or some shit. Like, I hope somebody blow her ass away to then Wicked Witch of the East, man. Come on. Oh man. I was about to bring up one of my little graphics I do to make fun of people, but honestly, just a picture of Mayor Lightfoot itself is enough fun for somebody else. Like she that is a peculiar looking woman. Like I don't know
peculiar. Hey, in 10 seconds, my boy gonna have receipts. 10 seconds, here they come.
Hell no, she look questionable as hell. What's you on?
Hey man, like you can't tell me nothing, man. Like if somebody showed up at your door looking like Mayor Lightfoot, like I gotta beat your ass off GP. I don't know if you man, woman, or child. I don't know, but you gotta catch these hands either goddamn way. Just because I'm frustrated that I had to look at that. What is that? They don't even look like an actual person.
Oh man, that's a what's that damn Gears of War? One of them Gears of War animals they used to shoot with the animal. Man, bro.
Bruh.
Somebody just called up Beetlejuice.
She is a very peculiar looking human, is all I can say to that. Like she just
crazy with that
peculiar.
Hell no.
For real though. Going crazy, man.
She look like Kermit, bro. Like her eyes is like all the way over here. Shit. Man, little Muffet looking at.
She looked like a creature out of Shrek. Like real talk. Like she just popped up. Like it's like somebody is a zombie and a vampire at the same goddamn time. That's what
Mary. She all
get him. My boy going crazy.
All right, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm trying not to turn this into a roasting session. That's what every one of our live streams we talk about. Let's go ahead and move on. Do we got any more? All right, Ellis got this. He says you might have tailgaters. Those type of names would produce empty stadiums in December and January. What?
I think you're talking about the legends. No, yeah.
Come on, man.
They go off the legends. These kids that go to the game, they don't even know who the legends is, bro. Go
find a 16-year-old that loves football and ask them who Dick Butkus is. I
guarantee
for
sure. What? Who's that?
Damn thing, man.
He said he'd be like, "That's a funny ass joke, Dick Butkus. That's a funny ass joke." But these kids don't care about that shit, but. They don't care, boy. That motherfucker ain't no Madden. Dick Butkus ain't no Madden. They don't know who the hell he is.
They don't know who that is.
Oh man, that is hilarious, bro. That
ain't
is
no
funny.
way, boy. Ain't no way.
It's just like people like people don't even realize that fucking John Madden was actually a damn coach and a player. Like
that's just think crazy.
Who invented the game? Come on, man.
Facts.
Come
they
on,
don't
man.
know.
Man, the man won a Super Bowl, man. The man is the best broadcaster ever. I think he the best commentator ever to do football games. Y'all youngers probably ain't never heard John Madden on the commentary. Boo! He be hit you with that. Boo!
The one down here is the young one. That's the baby right there. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man.
You ain't seen nephew. You seen John Madden doing commentary?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, man.
When, bro? What, in vitro? When you were in the Seminole? Like, when did you see, bro?
When PBS Kids had Arthur punch DW.
And motherfucking Pat Samaranch. Remember Pat Samaranch? And there goes Deion Sanders up to Gore.
Oh,
I love Pat Samaranch.
Oh, man. That is hilarious. Jesus Christ. All right, man. I got nothing left. Y'all got anything left before we get up out of here, bro?
Man. We out of here, man.
We'll be bringing y'all our predictions on Friday, right? Or we're gonna try to do a pregame show Saturday. What y'all want to do as far as our prediction show?
Man, what y'all want to do? I say we go Saturday to keep it fresh. What about Saturday?
Listen. I get 2K tomorrow at 7 p.m. After
No, let's go Friday, D. I forget.
I'm playing 2K every day. That's all I'm doing is 2K and watching the Bears. I'm available whenever you guys are ready to go. You just gotta let me know. That's it. Other than that, I'm playing 2K and watching.
My boy
football.
said he's
That's
not
all I'm
fucking
doing.
around. He ain't fucking around.
I got 25 pounds of chicken wings. All ready to go. That I'm just it's it. That's all I'm doing all weekend.
It's busting. My boy going crazy.
Yeah, we gonna get it to it. Let's probably do it Friday. We'll see. Y'all go see us. We gonna pop
y'all,
up on
listen,
y'all.
just click the damn notification button whenever we go live.
We gonna
Hit
pop
that
up,
ring.
because I'm 2K-ing it down too, boy. I'm 2K.
Bro, that's all. Listen,
my player though. I only do my player. That's it.
Oh, you ain't no real 2K player.
What? I still smash stuff on the regular though. It ain't nothing to get smashed,
bro. You on PS5?
Oh no, I ain't moved up to the next generation yet.
I can't even whoop up on you. I was about to say you can get a tournament going. I can't even whoop up on you.
Nope. Y'all lost me.
Yeah, all right, Bobby, send us home, brother.
Look, man, get ready for this damn game. Get ready for this damn game. We're going to be even more hype when it's time to do this pregame show. Bring your drinks, bring your dollars, because it's going down, y'all. We're going to have a lot of fun with the Cognac gang and our boy Haize. We're going to turn up, and y'all just make sure y'all be there. Just make sure y'all be there, goddamn. We coming with the takeover, and we going for that dub. I'm going to be more precise on that prediction when the time comes. Y'all know it's coming.
All right. C-Dubb, you got anything to say before I go ahead and close it out officially?
Hey, all I got to say, man, the game coming up. Haize think he could beat me in 2K. He gonna find out about that soon when I upgrade to the next generation. I'm gonna put him back in line. But y'all stay in tune, man. We love y'all. It's all about y'all, bro. Let's go.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all follow us collectively at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text and or voicemail number to do so, 773-270-2799. Y'all send y'all prayers up to Mayor Lightfoot. Hopefully she can get a face transplant or some shit, real quick. But otherwise, for C-Dubb, for Bobby, I'm Haize. This is Chicago Bear Central. We out, y'all. Bear down.
Hell no, her fly eating ass, what?